Hey sis, I want to remind you of something real quick. You have the power and the authority to speak those things that be not as though they were. What that means is basically it does not matter what you see. It does not matter what you may be experiencing. There's a lot of things going on even in just these last, 2-3 days, guys, of the new year coming upon us. And what I want you to remember is that just because you see turmoil all around you, it does not mean that you are destined and that is your portion to receive turmoil. But I want you to start speaking into your atmosphere what you know is yours. What is your portion? What has God told you this year? What has God said about this year concerning you and your family, your friends, your finances, your career? Everything that is connected to you, what has God said concerning that? I don't know about you, but I just believe that this is the year. This is my time. This is the time for me to walk into the breakthrough and the manifestations of what God has already proclaimed. Y'all, I think my 2025 started in the end of November, if you just want to be real about it. And ever since then, I've been feeling this newness, this new way of life, this new thing. It just feels like it's a dawn of a brand new day. And I want to remind you that it does not matter what you see. It does not matter what you hear. But you got to make sure that you're hearing and you're seeing from what God has said concerning your life. Sis, in a matter of 5 hours before New Year's came and 5 hours after, when I tell you there have been so many distractions that tried to come and knock me off my square. But had I not put my eyes and my focus in on God, I would have allowed the distractions to get me out of place and out of position for what God has said. Don't let them do that to you. God told me a couple of weeks ago that the assignment for this year is faith plus focus. Whatever you're going to do is going to take faith for you to believe in Him and to believe in yourself that you can do it. But also it's going to take your focus. Because a lot of us in this last year, we lost focus. A lot of us, we got off of our path of doing what God told us to do because we allow things, we allow people, we allow situations, circumstances, trials, tribulations to get us out of position rather than to push us closer to assignment. I want you to make this vow that I will not give up this year. I will not stop working because I got a little thing to go through. I will not fall backwards because I'm going through something right now. I will not give up or think about giving up or turning around and pausing, delaying my progress just because things get a little hard, things get a little rocky, things get a little shaky. Nah, this is the year I birth everything that God has put in my spirit to birth. Whatever God has ordained for me to walk in, that's what I want to do. It's not even so much about what people have said about it or what people think, but you need to be focused on what is it that God is saying that you need to do this year. Do that thing. And I bet y'all, I've seen it already happen. When you take one step, God will help you to push you and move and do the next thing. And it's like this, almost like this ripple effect. It's like you take one step and God just comes in and He backs you up and He pushes you into a whole nother place that you never thought you'd be able to reach and you never thought you would be able to walk into. But God is just He's so that good, y'all. He's so good. But I just wanted to come and remind you that speak those things that be not as though they were. Where's your faith? Where's your focus? Snap out of it, sis. Snap out of it, sis. It's your year. It's your time. And don't you dare let nothing, nobody, no circumstance, no trial tell you otherwise. I love you and see you soon.